Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is, as I adjust my camera, Sunday morning. I seem to be doing that a lot. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Man, I'll go back to work in a couple of days, which I'm sad about. But these holidays have allowed me to pick up some fantastic vinyl and CD finds. Maybe a little too much. Maybe went a little overboard, but oh well. So I just want to share some great CD and vinyl finds, some weekend CD and vinyl finds. Yes, I still collect CDs on occasion. This one here, Ear Candy, King's X. Love the cover. Love the cover. Great hard rock band from Springfield, Missouri, formed in 1979. Hard rock, progressive rock, originally known as affiliated, I guess, with Christian rock, which they've tried so hard to remove themselves from, mainly because the reason they're associated with this is a lot of their themes of their music have religious elements to them, or they talk about beliefs and that type of thing. So they were also part of the Christian music scene, as they were produced by a Christian rock producer, I guess. But they're definitely hard rock, progressive rock. Doug Pinnick on bass and vocals, Ty Taylor on lead guitars and vocals, and Jerry Casco on drums. Ear Candy, this is the 1996 release, their 6th studio album by the band. This will be the 7th album I have of them, so I really like King's X. I think they're a great band, super talented, hard rock again. And yeah, get the train thinking and wondering what I'm going to do. Sometimes the Hex, Looking for Love, Mississippi Moon, 67, Lies in the Sand, The Ballad of, Run, Fathers, American Cheese, Jerry's Dante, and Picture, and Life Going By. Great album. Again, that beautiful cover. So that was one. Yeah, check out King's X. They're a great band. I found a couple by a great Canadian hard rock band, which I did not too long ago. I think I did a feature on them, or they were part of my 5 great Canadian heavy metal bands. And got a couple of weird comments from people, and I don't normally let those affect me. But one guy was saying, how can you not show Rush? How can you not show April Wine? Well, first off, Rush to me is a progressive rock band, and April Wine is a classic rock band. And I have all Rush's studio albums. I've got quite a few April Wine albums. Definitely great bands from Canada. I wanted to show different heavy metal bands. That's why I did that. But that comment was just kind of out of whack. And I get very few negative type of comments. But this guy was a little overboard with his comment. But anyway, I digressed. I found this great CD from Helix called Half Alive. Of course, Helix, great Canadian hard rock band from Kitchener-Waterloo, kind of southern Ontario, formed in 74. Big hit, Rock You. Half Alive is part studio, which is the first 5 songs are studio albums, and the rest is live albums. A great vocalist, Brian Bulmer, of course, just remarkable. I love Mark, and I always screw up his last name, Chickson, playing. Love his lead work and his slide work. Yeah, it's Awesome stuff. So happy to find it. And yeah, the 5 studio albums are Shock City, Psycho Rock, Wrecking Ball, The Pusher, Big Bang Boom, and The Same Room. And then the rest is live. No Rest for the Wicked, Dirty Dog, Running Wild in 21st Century, Animal House, When the Hammer Falls, Deep Cuts the Knife, Smile, Good to the Last Drop, Heavy Metal Love, Wild in the Streets, and Rock You. So yeah, it ends the album with their big hit, Rock You. Happy to find that. And I also found a sealed copy, which I haven't opened yet. I haven't listened to it yet. This is The Power of Rock and Roll by Helix. So I'm going to open this one up. I don't know where my opener is. Here you go. Yeah, I've got a fair amount of Helix. I don't know how many exactly I have of these guys. I think I have 2 or 3 of their studio albums. But I might have to replace the case because I noticed there was a bit of a dig in this one. But not a big deal. There you go. So yeah, I've got to give this one a listen. I've been listening to it a bit on Spotify. Really good stuff. Power of Rock and Roll, Helix. Great Canadian heavy metal band. And my final CD that I picked up, I just did a feature of this band on my Great Bands You Need to Listen to. Featuring Foghat. I just had to pick this one up. They've got a huge life sticker on the front cover, but this is Foghat Live. Their first their first live album, 1977 release. One of their best-selling albums also. This is fully remastered. The only thing I don't like about it, it's only a single album. You got Fool for the City, Home in My Hand, I Just Want to Make Love to You, Road Fever, Honey Hush, and that ends with Slow Ride. But yeah, Foghat Live. Had to get that one. To not necessarily complete my discography, because there's Live 2 and there's a bunch of other live albums. I just love these shots though. And the album sounds good. Yeah. Good stuff. So happy to find that one. And then I've been listening to this one quite a bit. Love Foghat. Again, that huge hype sticker on the front. And then the rest is vinyl. So I bought this one way back, I guess a year or so ago, maybe longer, I can't recall. When I was in Kingston, Ontario, which is about an hour east of here. This is Crabby Appleton. This is this is the, this came in, this is how they did that, and of course they put a used sticker on it. Beautiful little store. But a great debut album by Crabby Appleton. Formed in 1970. Only 2 years these guys were together, from LA. This is their 1970 debut. And I really enjoyed it. It was kind of just, I bought it on a whim, and I was really impressed when I got it. So I happened to find another one by these guys, Rotten to the Core. And of course this would be their last studio album, 1971 release. Kind of a cool design of the cover as you open it up this way. There's the boys there. And original inner sleeve. But I've got to get Michael Fennelly's solo work. He is the main writer and lead singer for the band. But yeah, this is a great album. Great album. You got Smoking in the Morning, Tomorrow's a New Day, It's So Hard, It Makes No Difference, You Make Me Hot, One More Time, Lucy, Paper to Write On, Looking for Love, Love Can Change Everything, and I'm Gonna Save You From That. Awesome stuff. And again, I love that cover. Love that cover. Rotten to the Core by Crabby Appleton. But I'll keep on looking for Michael Fennelly's solo work. Yeah. I found this one here. It was kind of a cool pick. It's a double album by the Rascals. It's called Peaceful World. Beautiful, beautiful album cover. Again, a gatefold. It's on the Columbia label. And yeah, the Rascals, these guys have been around for a while. This is their 8th studio album, released in 1971. But the Rascals have been around since 67-ish, something like that. The title track, Peaceful World, is the last track on the album. It's 21 minutes long and mostly jazzy sounding instrumental with some harmonization near the end as far as vocals. But it's great funk and soul and rhythm and blues type of album. But again, another beautiful cover. Really happy to find this one. I've got to get more of their stuff. It's rare find, and it was decent price, $10 for this. So I can't complain about that one. And yeah, it's in perfect shape. Rascals. Interesting stuff. I thought I had more from this band. I really did. I don't know why I don't. I really thought I had more albums by these guys, but all I had was Fightin' by Thin Lizzy. Thin Lizzy was Fightin' was the 5th studio album by the band. They had 1975 release. They had twin guitarists at that time, Scott Garman and Brian Robertson. Awesome album. But they went down to a trio on the one I found, which is Bad Reputation. Probably one of their best, so I've heard, and what I've heard so far I love. Original inner sleeve. Cool shots of the band. It's on the Mercury label. And yeah, 1977 released, the 5th studio album by the band. Big hit Dancing in the Moonlight on this one. You got Soldier of Fortune, Bad Reputation, Opium Trail, Southbound, Dancing in the Moonlight, as I said, Killer Without a Cause, Downtown Sundown, That Woman's Gonna Break Your Heart, and Dear Lord. Yeah. Brian Downey on drums and percussion, Scott Garman on lead guitar and vocals, Phil Lynott on bass guitar and vocals, Brian Robertson on lead guitar and vocals. Even though he shows 4 members listed here, even on the back cover, it only shows 3 on the front. So I'm not sure who wasn't part of it, whether it was Scott Garman or Brian Robertson. Yeah, it's weird that there's 3 in the front and 4 in the back. So I've got to do more research on that one for sure. But happy to find it. Happy to find it. For sure. And finally, This band is so good, so good. I already had this one. Unfortunately, some idiot put a sticker on the top, but this is Savoy Brown. This is Savage Return. It's on the London label. Great British blues band formed in 1965. Pre-Foghat in a lot of cases. So 1978 Savage Return. I found this one, and the cover caught my eye right off the bat. It's just gorgeous. I should have added this one in my album covers. The back album covers are just as good as the front album covers. But this is remarkable. This is Savoy Brown looking in. Look at that. Just amazing. And the back cover is just as cool. Maybe I didn't include this because it was a gatefold, perhaps, but it's not a continuation, so I should have. But there's the band there. Again, pre-Foghat days, as you've got Lonesome Dave Peverett and Roger Earl, who went on to form, this is on the Patriot label, they went on to form Foghat. But I love this album. It's blew me away when I heard it. Yeah, you got Poor Gypsy, Poor Girl, Money Can't Save Your Soul, Sunday Night, Looking In. On side 2 is Take It Easy, Sitting and Thinking, Leaving Again, and Romanoff. But just remarkable blues and hard rock. It's a heavy album for sure. But this is one of my best finds for sure over the weekend. Savoy Brown. So there you have it, guys. Some great CD and vinyl finds. I'm really enjoying what I picked up all this last couple of weeks. Just remarkable stuff. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.